I'm Tara, and I just moved here from Arizona, and I lived there for 13 years. And once I moved here, it was completely different because in Arizona, you're allowed to have guns, and it's very useful to have a person in their car to have a gun. And since I am a minority, and my sister and I are young girls, we both would always close our windows whenever my sister would drive me places. And gun control means a lot to me because it was a huge thing to me and my sister and my family. But however, the media isn't covering gun control anymore as much as it should be. So how are we supposed to get the media to understand that this is important to us and that it should be out there and we shouldn't ignore the fact of this?
The largest thing that I'd like to tell you is simply the media just doesn't, first they don't understand how the media works. A lot of the time when they're like, how could this happen? Like with the 2016 election, for instance, a lot of them were just getting numbers wrong, and like they never held themselves accountable to that. But when it comes to issues like this, like a lot of the time we mobilize and we move things through social media, through back channels, through the fact that we just have this grassroots movement all over the place, that just because you're not seeing it on TV doesn't mean it's not being discussed and it's not happening. It would always be nice for them to actually cover these issues because these are issues that matter, but they'd much rather look at the next royal wedding. They'd much rather look at the next thing that the president said that they disagreed with. They'd much rather look at something that's big, flashy, and shiny. But the fact of the matter is that as long as we continue on the ground, as long as we continue to do this work, who cares what they say?
What do you say? Thank you.